Was Joe Biden locked into a deal done by Donald Trump over Afghanistan? Has the US president been playing fast and loose with the truth about nation building in a continuing deadly conflict? And just how much does he care? Well, these are just some of the questions many are asking after this week's dramatic events. Let's get the view from Washington now with our reporter Ray Suarez. Ray, we've had a few days to digest what Joe Biden has been saying, his tough, defiant stance. Just how's it going down in Washington and beyond?
It has set off a tremendous argument inside Washington, Tokes. A lot of score settling going on because a lot of military and policy circles in Washington were deeply invested in both opposing and supporting the Afghanistan policies through Democratic and Republican administrations. So the knives are out. But really the argument is over two separate things: whether or not to get out and the manner in which we got out. And a lot of people are hitting Joe Biden, who are normally supporters of the president, are hitting Joe Biden not for getting out, which they support, but the manner in which we got out.
Okay. He's also suggested this week that US troops could remain in Afghanistan beyond that deadline of August the 31st. Is there any chance now that there may be a change in the US's evacuation plans?
I think not in the eventual result. What you're seeing now is the United States finally finding its feet with this policy, setting up a system by which it's getting people out, and now thousands of people per day, setting up a system by which it locates and vets people it's going to put on planes and whisk out of the country. After a few days of confusion, after a few days of really terrible optics and reporting around the world about a hasty and shambolic U.S. departure, you're now seeing things calming down, a system coming in place. You won't see American troops in Afghanistan, it looks like, and that's what the administration is saying, for long after August 31st. Basically, what you're seeing now is a system coming in place for getting American allies, friends, and U.S. nationals who are trapped in the country out safely.